Yeah, we can talk about low effort YouTubing and what happens. The timeline of being a high effort YouTuber into a low effort YouTuber.
Yeah, there's a phenomenon that is as old as time, really, probably. This probably even goes back to, like, mainstream celebrities were doing this. Yeah. Where you put your heart and soul and you grind, and you become a famous YouTuber. You made it. Good job. Clap, clap, clap. But then, let's just say Waiting for Nintendo got really, really popular.
Yeah.
Like, this starts doing better than our normal videos, so we're incentivized to doing this more than our actual videos.
Yeah.
What's the most famous, like, brazen example of this? Like Game Grumps or something? That's a big one.
Honestly, probably. I mean, you have people who are making amazing videos that everyone loves, and then they pivot to do something that's a little lower effort, and it's just an experiment at first, but the experiment goes well, it gets picked up, and it starts doing...
It's wildly more profitable than what your main thing is, because you realize that once you get to a certain status, the person and not necessarily the content is the draw.
Yes.
So just as long as the person is there, that's the moneymaker. That's the revenue generator. It even is
like Moist Critical or Penguins.
Like any of those, that fucking guy.
Like, that's the thing. Like, these guys who are known for other things eventually pivot to drama commentary because it's people just want to hear your take. There's this point of no return where you are suddenly a face and a name, and people just want to know what that guy thinks, and so they'll tune into you, and it becomes this kind of like daily drip feed, like, you know, like on the whatever the latest current event is, let's hear that take on it, because I just want to listen to some bullshit while I'm doing some work or something. And
it's just like, it's so much easier than like actually, you know, reviewing something, busting out the props, getting the camera set up, when you could just, you know, roll trailer footage of a game and talking to a microphone and print money.
What's funny is, like, I feel like I mean, as far as like gameplay footage videos, waiting for Nintendo is so easy, but it's not quite that easy.
It's still pretty easy.
Yeah, dude, like 100 waiting for Nintendo videos or more.
But it's also not profitable because we haven't made any money.
That's true. Why are we doing this? Should we give it up?
We're almost there. We should ask YouTubers first, and then maybe.
We should start linking our channel on YouTubers, like in the advice threads, and asking people like, "What are we doing wrong?" Like,
and then actually try and do the advice.
We tried these YouTubers' tips. Did they work? That would be a video in itself.
That sounds like it'd be fun, but also I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
I feel like it's too much effort for this. It's too much effort for waiting for Nintendo. Correct.
It is too much effort. Waiting for Nintendo is bottom of the barrel.
Our motto is no effort. My motto is no effort when I'm doing them.
Yeah, no, well, Jason, you know, he kind of had a pep talk with me about how it needed to be low effort. And
when we first started, you wanted to put effort. Your natural instinct was to dress it up way more than you have.
My natural instinct was to make it a lot better, and I realized that it was just not worth it. Thank goodness I didn't, you know.
It's already enough of a commitment to just meet up weekly and talk. And then on top of that, you're committing to like actually doing work. Like, fuck that.
I wouldn't have any time for my actual projects. The way it works now is like, the way we have it set up is like, aside from actually sitting down and recording, it's like text conversations we would have had anyway usually. So it's really not like stealing time. The editing and uploading and stuff, I'd say about like 2 to 4 days a month. Like, that's probably the main thing I work on that day.
I mean, it does take a couple hours to actually like edit everything together.
It does, but like, it's really not like so invasive. Like, I mean, even if you did an 8-hour stream, you already did more than we did for waiting for Nintendo. You know, aside from the talking,
I get caught up in stupid shit because you use the same Tears or Breath of the Wild footage every time, and I always capture new gameplay for these. I don't know why, I just do, and. Like, it's a waste of time, and I probably spend more time on that than I do actually editing.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well, it's like if it's a game you were going to play anyway. I actually plan to get some more Breath of the Wild footage to replace the old Breath of the Wild
Actually,
footage.
yeah, you should get on the Switch 2. It'll look...
Switch 2 blurred out Breath of the Wild
exactly.
footage.
It'll be blurred out on the Switch 2. It'll look better.
So that's my plan. My big plan. And I'd like to get some more footage of other games too. It's just usually like when I'm recording footage, it's for 8-bit games, and that doesn't really work for this kind of thing. I feel like it's nicer to have some nature shots. Sure. But no one watches the video anyway, so.
Yeah, good point. Like, nobody notices what's back there. Like, nobody cares.
They might watch like the first few seconds to see your new funny clips that are in the beginning of every video. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that or not.
Nah, you can just do whatever you're doing. It's fine.
Yeah, I might. But it is fun. I enjoy seeing. My favorite one from this last session was the Splatoon one.
Yeah?
Which was today's episode, I think.
That was slightly more effort than normal because I had to key us into it.
Yeah, and it was funny seeing us like right there. Still, my favorite one is like I think the first time you did something different with that, which was the AVGN.
I know my favorite. My favorite is the disclaimer we put.
That one, yeah, that was funny.
Because
that was
you said
funny.
Indian.
Yeah. And I was quoting it too. So
yeah,
like
it's not even you saying it.
Yeah, it's not even me saying it. So I thought that was funny that you went on for a while on a.
It's like a minute-long cold open about how I regret us saying that.
No, you know what the best one is? It's one of the greatest comebacks of all time.
Oh,
that was such a
when
good...
I cut in the Michael Jordan clip, when Michael Jordan came back.
That was so cool. All good times. Honestly, waiting for Nintendo has been, and I should use less profanity. I can't even talk. It's late. My back hurts. I didn't even talk about this. I screwed up my back, and so I'm like, and it's a little harder to think whenever I have like a headache or some sort of like pain thing going on. It's harder to express myself. But it's been a fucking blast so far. Waiting for Nintendo rules.
I mean, okay. So this whole segment, I want to bring it back around. We were thinking of one specific guy. I'm not going to name names, but they made like their main channel content had been getting lower effort for years, just kind of over time. And then not recently, but a while ago, they started a second channel. And like the idea of starting a second channel is to have lower effort stuff and put it there.
Yeah.
But it's no fucking different than the stuff that was on their main channel at this point.
Well, honestly, there are many such cases. Honestly, like sometimes people just like need another outlet to kind of distance themselves from the. It's like slightly lower effort, but like they feel like there's this standard with their main channel, and they don't want to like breach that. Like, I mean, there are plenty of examples. There's like Scott the Waz and
you
Scott
really
Stash.
You're not a big fan, but you're a fan of Emp Lemon. He has a second channel that is basically him posting videos that would have been on the main channel 5 years ago.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
that's kind of cool. That's the thing. Like most of the time, people don't like. I'm never upset by someone doing that. No? I think when it becomes a bummer is when. Like then the main channel is just dead because the side channel, they realize that by doing more it works out better for them financially. The thing is, if you haven't picked up on this yet, Jason, about me, is I don't make my decisions based on the finances.
No, you really don't. That's an admirable thing, like to a fault.
I'm not. I am making whatever the hell I want to make, and I'm gonna, if I have to spend a little money here and there, that's fine with me. And if this would make more money, well, I don't really care because it's not what I want to make. So yeah, but that has its pros and cons. But would I be tempted? Of course. The thing is, with waiting for Nintendo, it's already so low effort that it wouldn't really impact anything. I mean, we're already doing daily uploads. Like,
what if we make another waiting for Nintendo channel that's even lower effort?
Well, back before you were officially on the show, you kept saying, like, if you don't get this started, I'm going to make waiting for Nintendo. Yeah. I'm going to make my own channel where we wait for I
had to push you into actually doing it because you just kind of... We're different in this way, in that I think... If I think of a thing and I don't, like, do it soon, I am a doomer and I think it will never happen ever in my life. It's gone.
Usually it doesn't. Usually it doesn't.
Normally doesn't.
When things sit on the back burner too long, they burn to a crisp. Yeah.
And you told me about it a long time ago, and then when I was at your house, I saw the second icon because you were watching YouTube on your TV, and I'm like, oh, what's that icon? What is that?
Yeah,
you're like, oh, that's waiting for Nintendo. Remember the show I told you about a long time ago? I was going to do with the crawl. That's that channel. I'm like, oh, cute. Yeah. You actually made the channel and everything.
I did.
Are you going to do anything with it? You're like, I'll do stuff with it. Don't worry. I got it cooking, is what you said.
Yeah, I had I had basically decided that I wasn't gonna do it. And until you had expressed interest. And the thing is, I had thought about asking you before.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm just like, dude, I want a show where I just like talk. That sounds like fun.
Yeah, I thought about asking you to be on, but I was like, it'd never work out.
Why not? Oh. Well, I'm sad now.
I thought that we were gonna like stop being friends if we did it.
That doesn't make any sense to me.
It doesn't?
You think there would just be drama?
It's like you said when you were describing the Nostalgia Critic. And
well, there's a big difference there.
Yeah, there is, but I'm just saying, like, sometimes I get in my head too much and I'm not positive enough, and I just think that it's going to fail and it's going to make things worse by even trying. And when
there are no expectations, it's hard to fail. Like when we're just like, toss it up and see what happens, then it's like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, you're right. And at the end of the day, the decision that I made was like, you know what, let's just do it. I didn't ask you, but when you expressed interest in it, that changed things. Like, I didn't know you would have been interested in it before.
I'm just like, it sounds cool. I'm just like, yeah, dude, let's rip off the CU podcast and do that.
Based on what I know about you now, I'm surprised you, because you had hinted at it several times, and I finally called you on one of the hints, basically. But I'm surprised it got that far, because I know you've existed in people's servers just waiting to be asked to be on something that never comes to fruition before.
Wait, what are you talking about?
There's a very specific thing I'm thinking about that you've told me about.
I don't even know what you're referencing, but sure.
It was like some retro force thing or something. You like
that was as a joke. That was fake. That was to infiltrate and destroy from within. I was not literally interested in that.
Okay, yeah.
Well, this is dead now. Like, even if you search it, like, it doesn't come up, so we'll talk about it. There was this coalition of retro YouTubers called the Super Retro Force, and they were all nobodies, all complete under 1,000 subscriber nobodies. And they, like, I joined their Discord server, and I was just like talking to them all the time.
Yeah.
And I was like into them. I was like commenting on videos and stuff. And I was just like, dude, they're going to ask me to join, and it's going to be cool. I'm going to be like the king of the Super.
And then it never happened.
It never happened. They didn't give a shit. They were so in their own.
And then disbanded again, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, they disbanded, and yeah. It was.
Yeah.
Well, they would like interview each other and like have each other on their fucking like podcasts. And like, dude, I can go on one of those. That sounds like fun.
Yeah. And then they never asked. That's too bad.
Yeah, they didn't care. And also their server sucked because there was this one autistic guy that would just repost the same GIF over and over again, and they didn't do anything about it.
Oh, well.
Every single morning and night, they would post the Castlevania 2 GIF of the day to night changing.
Oh, really?
In the main chat, they would just post that. And the server was so dead, there would be like one message in between the fucking GIFs being posted. So it was like the chat log was just that fucking GIF.
I love that, dude. That would have been me posting that GIF, waking up every day and like every night,
day, like clockwork. And Jonas got banned from the server because he kept saying, "Oh, cool Zelda 2 GIF." The first time he said "cool Zelda 2 GIF," everybody had to actually it can't have been a 2. It's not a 2. It can't have been a 2. And then he did it the next time, and then they banned him.
But completely posting that GIF over and over again, not ban worthy.
Yeah, that's fine. But saying it's from Zelda 2 after being corrected is a bannable offense.
Oh. But yeah, waiting for Nintendo has been a blast, and I feel like it has helped like in other ways. Like it kind of like helps get the ball moving. Like if something's stuck creatively somewhere else, it's like I'll just bang out some WFNs real quick, and it kind of like unstucks me. You know
even just like talking about stuff, gets ideas going, I guess.
Yeah, it does. No, it's And I think people enjoy it too, which is also fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, way more than I expected.
Well, I mean, some people are into it. We're getting like 100 views a video.
And
That's
we've
cool.
got like a bunch of regular commenters. So
yeah, I mean, mostly just like YouTube friends, but shout out to everybody who's not.
Mostly, yeah. But there are a few
not
that
all.
we don't know.
Not all. Yeah, some are some mystery people that we don't know. Shout out to you guys.
Shout out to you guys. Thank you. Thank you for being here.
You guys.
It's if that's the thing though, like we've talked about it a little bit. If it ever hits the point where we're getting 1,000 views a video,
that would be a rousing success. That would be such a tremendous success.
Literally, like, I think that if we ever hit that, like, that's a threshold to me to where I don't know if it would ever not be worth continuing. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
it would just be like we got to do it forever now.
I guess we're locked in.
Locked in.
We'll break records. Longest running daily. Yeah.
We're a ways away from that though. We'd have to 10x, and 10xing is tough.
Yeah, 10xing's tough. 10xing is hard. For sure.
It's tough, but it's not impossible. Like it would impossible, be. But... It's like in the realm of possibility that in like 3 years or 4 years or 5 years, like it could happen.
Yeah, it's funny. This is we're talking about low effort YouTuber timelines, and
this is our low effort shit.
This is it.
I mean, I do have a second channel for like low effort stuff, and I don't really post to it that much anymore, just because I just haven't been inspired to.
The first video of yours that I ever watched was from your second channel, and
that's ridiculous. But
it was the top 10 hottest.
Needs
retro
an update.
Needs an update. Needs an update.
Needs an update.
I would watch it. And you're smoking a gigantic blunt in that video.
Well, it's like not real. It's a PNG.
It was funny. I was like, I like this guy. When I saw that video, I was like, this guy is a cool guy. No, I remember because I had joined that was right after I joined the Red Cow Discord when I clicked on you, because everyone added you immediately or something because they wanted to hear your thoughts on what my videos were after I joined.
Oh, I don't remember that, but okay.
Because you had just posted your retro YouTubers tier list, and they were like, "Where's he at?" And I wasn't on the list.
Oh yeah, I didn't know about you.
Yeah.
That was pre me even knowing who you were. Dang.
Yeah. And you're like, you said some nice things. You're like, dang, he probably would have been B tier.
Yeah.
And then you said some nice things about the Rygar video I just posted. You were like,
the Rygar video was really
graphic
good.
Design.
It was a great video. Yeah, I was impressed by the layout of the screen.
Yeah, which I appreciate to this day. To this day.
It was good.
No, yeah, just the way I was shifting it over and showing map stuff and stuff from the manual. You liked it. I was like, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that takes effort, and I wouldn't have done it, so...
And that's when I clicked your hottest YouTubers blunt smoking video, and I was also very impressed. I was like,
"There's nothing to be impressed in that one.
This is the good shit right here." Well, no, I was surprised. I had never seen your channel before. We had never seen each other's channels.
Who was number one? I don't even remember who I put number one on that. I have no memory of.
Oh, it was Jenny Nicholson.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. That's on brand.
Yeah. I think top 3 maybe was Gamer Aimer.
Really? That high?
Maybe not that high. I don't remember.
I mean, I do love me some Gamer Aimer, but I don't think she was that high. Maybe she was. I don't know.
I just respected that you would shit post like that publicly. I was like I really respect this man because I love a good shit post.
This is good. There was some honest picks in there. There were some goof picks in there. Gamer Aimer was not a goof pick, by the way.
People think true. I'm aware of this now. No, you
are.
Well,
I mean, people like grill me on that. And I'm like, look. I mean, 1, I don't think she's ugly, and 2, even if I did, she's a delight. Aside from that.
Yeah.
So, all right.
your list. You're looking more than skin deep.
Yeah.
You know, like it's like, okay, you guys are shallow, all right?
Yeah, exactly.
Let me rank my women how I want to rank my women. You rank your women how you want to rank your women. All right?
Oh, man.
Like stop being shallow and pedantic, right?
This is like and subscribe, everybody.